What's up, everyone? Welcome back. Thanks for being a part of Not Your Father's Capital. And today I want to get a quick video out for you guys just to talk about the likes of Dogecoin and Twitter, okay? Because there have been some recent developments surrounding the monetization structure of Twitter. So I'm going to get that out for you guys because us as investors in Dogecoin, as well as part of the community, unfortunately, for better or for worse, the relationship that Elon Musk, Twitter, and Dogecoin all share is very crucial and integral part of being a crypto investor, unfortunately, in this world that we are living in. So I want to get that for you guys. We're going to talk a little bit about what Doge is doing on the charts. But first, some business. Hit that subscribe button. Join us here. Join the team at Not Your Father's Capital, and let's get down into it. All right, so you can take a quick look at the crypto bubbles. Basically, the broader markets are down into the red. All right, so basically 1 to 5% down into the red. We've seen a sell-off mostly attributed to the bond markets, and that is what a lot of people are attributing the day into the red to, okay? But if we look quickly at Dogecoin, down 2.2%, okay? So continuing their trek into the red, we saw, a nice come up, almost getting back to that 0.83 level, okay? But now just basically about to give the 8 up and go into the 7s, okay? So Doge down 10% on the month, all right? So essentially, we are seeing the same problem kind of affecting a lot of crypto. All right, so there's been a lot of negative macro factors weighing us down. So in the near coming weeks and months, we are getting a lot of clarity coming from Washington, coming from the Fed, the Supreme Court. There's going to be a lot of landfalls, maybe for better, maybe for worse. So there's a lot left to be determined, but that's what's going to be coming up in the next weeks and months, okay? So going to stay tuned, going to keep looking and being vigilant with Dogecoin in our trading, and let's get down into what this article is all about, all right? So recently, the Bitcoin community wants Elon Musk to integrate Bitcoin and Lightning payments, okay? So this is all basically stemming upon a prominent Bitcoin-themed Twitter account, Bitcoin Archive, sharing the results of a poll that was recently conducted. Okay, so this is all about Bitcoin launching its Lightning Network to potentially launch those payments and that payment processing system on Twitter. All right, so the poll that was done about these Bitcoin payments on Twitter, okay, was all basically directed at Elon Musk and kind of posing to him that he should integrate Bitcoin into the social media platform. All right, so the majority of the respondents voted yes in the poll. And so this is basically 88% of 36,488 people. Okay, so that's a pretty substantial polling. But as it relates to the number of users and the network on Twitter, it's not really going to move the needle. Okay, Elon's going to do what he wants to do. And that's just the reality of it, guys. It's not going to come off of a Twitter poll and just basically give the people what they want, because I think when it comes to Doge Army, I think the people of that community kind of want Dogecoin more into Twitter than I think the Bitcoin maxis do, for that matter, okay? Because they're kind of, they've been doing their own thing for a long time, and I don't think they're ready to adapt to the times as we look to find more utility and adoption with crypto, okay? So overall, though, the Dogecoin army is strong and basically expects Musk to have another opinion on the matter, okay? And, before he even acquired the Twitter stock, we all know about the interviews he conducted and the vague tweets where basically he wants Dogecoin and views it as a good idea to be incorporated for micropayments on Twitter, okay? And that could be the utility that Dogecoin has been waiting for, okay? Because the community is there, the community is strong, but it does not have the incorporation that it needs to vault itself into further adoption, okay? And that might be the catalyst that kind of brings Doge into another stratosphere as we look for more and more adoption, okay? And also, when it comes to this, Musk suggested to the Twitter board to begin to accept Doge as payment for Twitter Blue subscriptions. So whether you believe in the validity of Twitter Blue, if you're on board with that or not, it really doesn't matter, because as Dogecoin investors and part of the Doge army, if we could get Twitter Blue monetized, essentially that would create so much trading volume for Dogecoin and activity, as well as kind of a influx of new investors, in my opinion, that would just be vaulting themselves into Dogecoin just because of Twitter, all right? So that is something where it's going to be eventually a conclusion, but I think it's an evolving kind of dynamic situation because of what's going on macroeconomically against crypto, all right? And you got to remember something, Elon just took over Twitter. So, he does move the needle and he does polarize a room. However, when it comes to making a decision such as incorporating Dogecoin as an official currency of a social media platform. That's going to take some time, and I think that's just not on the top of the docket in terms of his agenda. Okay, so that's what I got. That's all I want to share with you guys on the day, where Dogecoin is headed. So eventually we would like to get more clarity and see a nice run up and sniff that 10 cents level again. I think that is the psychological threshold that we are all battling. Okay, so not financial advice, guys. Please do your own research with everything investing, financial, and crypto. But I appreciate you guys watching this video. Thanks again. And hit that subscribe button if you have not, just to stay up to date with current news involving all of your favorite cryptos. So we'll see you in the next video. Thanks again.